Our guest, National Trial Attorney Michael Jaafar. And what I want to ask you, Mike, is again, I know you're sort of in the prosecution's wing. They didn't put on a rebuttal case. And I thought it would have made sense in this case. I thought there was room for that, specifically as, let's just talk about dog bites, right? They supposedly had a dog bite expert who found Chloe, did some measurements, and apparently they didn't match up to the bites, but we didn't see that person. What did you make of the state or the Commonwealth not putting on a rebuttal case?
I think that really puzzled me. That I would have bet my house that they would have put on an expert, because at the end of the day, we've heard experts before the trial started that said that there's no way that this was a dog bite because dogs have mandibles. The only way that these were dog bites, according to the experts outside of the trial, was, hey, what if this dog didn't have a mandible, didn't have a bottom jaw, because judges will bite. There was no bite marks, alleged bite marks on the inside of his arm, which is where you would see it. So I was stunned by that. I also, I co-signed what Gabrielle says about the words of Karen Read, right? Like her sit down with the reporters was a massive mistake. I remember back in September seeing an interview with her saying that her supporters are like Vietnam War protesters, and I remember thinking to myself, wow, does she actually believe that? And I think that's the kind of mindset that caused her to sit down and talk to the media in the first place. And I think that the jury will make a negative inference for her for sitting down with reporters, not sitting herself down for cross-examination. And I think that she doomed herself. At the end of the day, I teach young lawyers in my office. You hold your breath every single time your client opens their mouth. This is exactly why. And the dog bites as well. I was stunned by that, Michael. I'll be honest with you, I'm a little bit baffled that they didn't bring in a dog expert.
Yeah, between all those interviews that she gave and her demonstrative nature in the courtroom, all of that. I mean, it was all editorial in some way, and yet she chose not to take the stand. I think that might be a problem.